the season for giving. We hear a lot about organizations and people who really step it up this time of year. But we found an area woman who actually works year-round to make the season brighter for children all over the world. And we spotlight her in this week's In Search Of report.
There was an old woman who lived in a shoe who helped so many children when the season was through.
My only regret is that I hadn't started sooner.
This old woman actually lives in a house, but with a lot of shoe boxes.
This was way out to here.
Meet Phyllis Wood, 91-year-old Trempealeau resident and international smile maker.
In the very bottom of the box, I put the paper so it lies flat, you know. And then you want pencils.
Phyllis is a volunteer for Operation Christmas Child, a program through Samaritan's Purse that provides a shoebox full of novelties and necessities to impoverished children all over the world.
Then comes a toothbrush and toothpaste, soap and washcloth.
It was her granddaughter that first brought the program to her attention several years ago.
She said, "Grandma, I'm not giving you a Christmas present this year. I have sent a shoebox to Bosnia in your name."
A few years later, in 1997, Phyllis's church was looking for a mission project, and she remembered that shoebox her granddaughter had sent.
We would meet up at church in the evening and pack the boxes. And that first year, in 98, we did 60. The next year, we did 99. Whoop. We got to get the dolly in there.
But when her church moved on to other missions, Phyllis decided to take up the cause herself.
These are all waiting for a ball.
Over the past 13 years, she's packed thousands of boxes, all from her own home.
I do the packing here on the bed.
She's written countless businesses and organizations asking for donations.
Land's End Catalog sent us 14 packing crates of clothing.
And so many people in the community have come out of the woodwork, leaving an array of items right on her back porch.
That's the going thing here. Just leave it on Phyllis's back porch.
To date, she has sent more than 5,000 boxes of love, as she calls them, and works on this project nearly year-round.
I did start covering boxes in February. I try to cover 5 or 6 every day. Mainly before breakfast.
But alas, all that hard work has taken its toll. Exhausted and worn down at the end of last season, she decided this season would be her last.
I get too tired, and it is stressful. That is for me, because I'm that type of an individual. I lay out my day, and you have to get this much done that day. Well, I have to live, too. I have to keep the cobwebs knocked down a little bit.
She told herself she would scale back this year. That was the plan, at least.
I thought if we can do 500, I'll be really happy. Well, we got 500 and we went over. So then I headed for 700. Well, I'm well into the 700s. Wouldn't it be neat if I could just get as many as last year? Just one more. That would have been, we had 809 last year. And I've got 813 now.
813 children that will never know her, never meet her, will have a little piece of her.
I think of all these lives that we have touched and how much I have learned about our own community. And Jennifer, it isn't what I'm doing. It's what my family, my friends, and the community. I couldn't have done it without their help. I can still be involved in a much smaller scale. It won't be like I got to get 5 balls done today.
It is hard for her to let this go, especially because she worries.
Who's going to take care of these 800 kids?
Which brings us to Phyllis's own Christmas wish this year. She is hoping there is someone out there in the Trempealeau area willing to take over where she is leaving off.
There are people out there that want to help, but just don't know how to do it. You never know what you can do until you start. and you never know what a joy it's going to bring into your own life. I wouldn't have given up this 13 years of my life for anything.
In Trempealeau with photographer Kirk Arneson, Jennifer Livingston, News 8.
She was just such a joy to be around. And you look at her, you never think she's 91 years old.
I asked that to you during the story there, and I was shocked when you told me she was 91.
You just, it's unbelievable when you after you talk to her and then you say, and she's 91 and still doing all this. Now, if you think that you are the person to take over for Phyllis, she would love for you to contact her. Her phone number is 608-534-6605. Now, the boxes were all picked up from her house. She had 813 boxes picked up. You saw a shot there of all the big crates that she puts them in to send. And so you can't donate any items yet this year, but they still are Operation Christmas Child and Samaritan's Purse. They're still looking for money to help pay for the shipping to get all of these shoe boxes to all their locations. And you can find all the information at this website. It's SamaritansPurse.org, and you can go there and learn all about this. And to Phyllis, if there were more people like you in the world, it would be an even better place.
Sure would.
She's amazing. We're taking a break. We'll be right back.